Imagine spending hundreds of dollars, not for a concert ticket, not merch that you can select, but you get a tiny chance to be able to meet your favorite idol for maybe 1 minute. In this video, I'll discuss the smart but sketchy business model these K-pop labels have perfected. When a K-pop group releases a new album, it's often accompanied by scheduled TV appearances and the announcement of a fan signing event. Fan signing events are where selected fans get the chance to meet their favorite idols face to face, gets album signed, and exchange a few words or gifts. But this is where it gets sketchy. So you'd think if you just buy an album, you'd be able to attend these events, right? No, you need to be chosen by a lottery system. So these fans need to re-buy these albums multiple times until they get selected by that lottery system. And I'm going to base it on LE SSERAFIM's most recent album release, but it did roughly around 630k sales in 1 week. Usually fan sign events, there's roughly 100 spots available. By going off this, if you want to attend that fan sign event, you'd need to buy 63 albums to have 1% chance to win. And the album's not cheap. Some of these fans would rather pay hundreds of dollars just to be able to talk to their favorite idol for 1 minute, which is a very foreign experience to me. But the K-pop labels have made these album purchases not for listening purposes, but a ticket to win an opportunity to attend a fan sign event. Which, as I said, it's sketchy but smart, because recently the digital space has grown so much. You can see a lot of American artists struggling to do good physical copy sales. K-pop labels have found a way to counteract the modern era issue. The K-pop label strategy doesn't stop there. Every album comes with one photo card, an exclusive image of your favorite idol that hasn't been released online. Oh, so do I just need to buy one album to get my favorite idol's photo card? Oh no, my friend, you're very mistaken. K-pop companies use a strategy similar to trading card packs. You don't get to choose your photo card. If you want one of your buyers, you have to keep buying albums and hope you'll pull the right one. If you wanted to collect all different photo cards, you'd have to keep buying albums until you pull each one. For example, aespa's Whiplash album has around 19 photo card variations. Using this formula, you'd need to buy about 67 albums on average to collect them all. And keep in mind, aespa is a relatively small group with just 4 members, yet the variation and cost are still that high. Well, even though it may be illegal to gamble in South Korea, at least you can sink hundreds on these photo cards to get rid of that itch, you know what I mean? But what if you're not lucky enough to win, or you can't afford to bulk buy albums? Don't worry, the labels have another way to monetize your love for idols. Enter Bubble and Weverse, an app that allows you to text your favorite idols directly. Well, kind of. These platforms are marketed like you're having a private chat with the artist. You get messages, selfies, maybe even replies. But the thing is, you have to pay a monthly subscription per idol for the privilege. If you wanted to chat with all 5 members of NewJeans, you need to pay for 5 separate subscriptions. That's already about $25 a month, just for one group. And while it may feel like a personal experience, most of these messages are pre-scheduled, written by staff, or sent to thousands of fans at once. Bubble's subscription typically costs around $5, but here's where it gets tricky. 40% of that goes to Bubble, 30% is taken by Google/Apple, and remaining 30% is passed to the label. If 1,000 fans sign up, the label gets 70% of the revenue, while the artist only sees 30%. For context, NewJeans reportedly made around $5 million in 2023 from Bubble. But let's be real, this isn't exactly big money for the idols themselves. The labels are the one raking it in. So, what's the real benefit for these artists? The key here is that platforms like Bubble are designed to make it feel like you're having a personal connection with that idol. Fans become emotionally invested and feel almost obligated to keep resubscribing, as if they're part of the idol's life. Idols may share glimpses of their daily routines or personal struggles, but in reality, those are conversations you typically have with close family, friends, or a partner. Oh, they think of me as someone more than just a money printing machine. This emotional investment is one of the reasons why K-pop idols often face intense backlash when their real-life relationships are revealed to the public. This is why cutting off from aespa received so much backlash. From a fan's perspective, she was selling an illusion of affection, creating a sense of emotional connection. So, when fans who had invested hundreds into supporting her saw her in a relationship without their consent, it felt like a betrayal. While it may seem extreme, it actually makes sense given the emotional investment these fans have. Like man, if you have ever been in love with someone, you know the feeling. You want the person to have the best life or whatever, but not with someone else, you know what I mean? People who are saying it's so weird to hate on idols over being in a relationship. Congratulations, you're just not brainwashed by these K-pop labels. So, when you break it all down, K-pop labels have turned fan interactions into a finely tuned profit machine, whether it's through the lottery system for fan signings, limited edition photo cards, or paid messaging apps. They found clever ways to monetize emotional connections. At the end of the day, these idols are not just performers, they're part of a carefully crafted business model designed to keep fans invested and spending, all while maintaining the illusion of personal connection. And when the fans feel that deep emotional investment, even small things, like an idol being in a relationship, can trigger intense reactions. It's not necessarily about the idols themselves, it's about the illusion they've been sold. It's all part of the game. And while it might be sketchy, it is also an incredibly smart business model. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.